What's up, prayer warriors? What it do? What it do? Oh, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. Hey, it's that time of the year. Merry Christmas to you. What's up, prayer warriors? What it do? Happy holidays. I'm up here trying to do my little decorations. My little decorations. So I'm gonna be moving around and talking. Just doing a little vlogmas. What you hear? Trying to just move some of this stuff around. While you look at this scenery over there too. I might should have put it on the counterclockwise. Let's see. That's fine. I'm trying to give you a little cute scene. I'm gonna take this here. Ooh, a loose. What's up, prayer warriors? Happy holidays. I need to get the thing that spin around. Like every time I move, it move. I had one like that, but I had got it from what you call it? It didn't last that long. I'm have to get one from Amazon. Might last a little longer. Mm-hmm. What's up, prayer warriors? Happy holidays. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Yeah, I heard this was good. I'm in there making me some soup. So I ate something yesterday and it ain't grew with me. And baby, I could tell last night because since I've been eating a lot of, vegetables and stuff, if I eat something off, my body, when I go to sleep at night, my body let me know. So this morning I got up and I was like, Lord, I have to like detox what I ate. It wasn't bad, but I just was like snacking on different stuff. And my body ain't used to that no more. And it told on me. Because I was up last night, I was like, oh Lord. I had that, I guess it's like an acid reflux because I don't eat certain stuff no more. But I heard this was good. Celery and peanut butter. So I'm making me a vegetable soup with corn, green beans, onions, celery. What's that? Celery, garlic, red bell peppers, yellow bell peppers, and green bell peppers. And I'm gonna put some broccoli in it. And I'm gonna eat that soup. Cause I don't be eating a lot of different stuff no more. But I had me some going out. Cause I had to go run some errands. So I hadn't ate. So when I got back home, that popcorn, that Walmart having that little bucket, I had me some of that. I put some of it in the bag. I ate some pineapples, but I had to got the kind that was already cut up. I normally don't get that, so I don't know. I normally don't get that, but I hear a lot of people say it ain't good. I like just get your own fruit, but I decided to get that yesterday, and it had pineapples, cantaloupes, melons, honeydew melons. I think that was it. The pineapples, the honeydew melons, the cantaloupe. I think that was the three that they had in there. I ate some of that. I ate some cucumbers. And then later on, we had a little gumbo left. So I ate the gumbo and I had like 2 snow crabs left. It was kind of big. And I ate my 2 snow crabs because I didn't want them to go bad. Then I turned around, I had a sweet potato pie. But we just did the little bitty ones. I had that. And what else I had? A little popsicle. The Jolly Rancher popsicle. And I think that was it. But baby, you'd have thought and the gumbo was I had just had one bowl of gumbo. But my stomach just not used to eating like that no more. And it woke me up last night because I normally don't snack like that. But yesterday, I don't know. It was one sweet potato pie because I had went all day without eating because I was ripping and running. And when I'm ripping and running, I don't eat or drink then because I don't be want to have to use the public bathroom. Every now and then, I might have to. But so when I got home, I was hungry. I was like, "Oh Lord!" So let me try this. Here, I got me some soup going. hmm mm It's pretty good. Mm. What else had celery and peanut butter? Okay, it's good. hmm So instead, I was gonna just eat some vegetables and stuff because my body don't like all that different stuff no more, which is good. And I fixed me some lemon water. When life gave me lemons last night, ain't got no sugar in it. I made lemonade with no sugar, just lemon and water. Baby, God got to work for me to do. I can't be working up feeling crazy. My body don't like all that snacking no more because I started training myself not to. But for some reason yesterday, I don't know. It's just like I forgot. I was like, normally I don't do that. I say, what was I thinking? Because baby, it woke me up. Baby, I was sweating. And then I had some chips. I was sweating. I was hot. I needed to take my Alka-Seltzer so I can get belch and stuff. I keep me some Alka-Seltzers. But I hadn't snacked like that in a long time. My body was like, what are you doing? We don't do that anymore. Real quick. I'm like, okay, I hear you, baby. It got me in my mind right. Like, oh no, we don't snack like that anymore. Because when I do snack, I choose like maybe a snack or two a day, or I eat it like, you know. When I got home from ripping and running, 'cause I didn't get home till probably about what time I got home? About 3 or 4 o'clock. Then I had to run to come back in. I had to run out again. So it was kind of late. But the only food I ate was the gumbo and the 2 crabs. The other one, it was the fruits, the popcorn, and you know it had the 3 popcorn in there: the butter, the salty, and the caramel. And what else I had? Um, that was it. All the stuff I named. But the only food was the gumbo and it, baby. My body was like, no, what you think you doing? It's good. You know, they say celery is good to detox your body. So I put a bunch of celery in my in my chicken broth. I got the Swanson chicken broth, and I put a bunch of celery in there. I cut it up, onions and bell peppers, corn, and I'm gonna eat that today. You gotta worry about me. This is a snack right here. It's like protein. And this peanut butter got like the peanuts in it. Okay, let me stop it. Maybe my wife gave me lemons last night. Now I got up and made some lemonade. This is my little cup. This is actually John's cup I bought him. Mine otherwise. But Baby, I tried to drink that celery. They make that celery juice. I couldn't drink that. So I said I eat it. My little celery. Ain't no sugar in here, just lemons and water. Because of last night. But that lemon and water be hitting. And detox your body too. And I ordered me some stuff to detox my body as well. So it'll be here tomorrow. I don't want to be talking food. The celery and peanut butter don't be flying on my mouth. All right, let's look over here for a second. I'm put my little thing up. I'm going to try not to show all my goods, you know, on here. But I want y'all to see me putting this up right here. Try not to show this onion. Hide that onion, honey. I'll be like that when I go out too. I be dressed nice, but I always try to be, you know, presentable. Because I am a wife, you know what I'm saying? I look nice and dress up, but I don't be trying to like draw no attention to myself. You know what I'm saying? And my clothes be too big. You know, really my clothes, I keep my clothes kind of bigger. But I got on my little pajamas. Y'all, wait, I don't want it to be that low. That's too low. And I got my little Christmas pajamas on. Can't see nothing. And like I said, I be getting myself kind of big sometimes. And my stuff that fit me good, I wouldn't show it. It just, you know what I'm saying? I don't be trying to show nothing because I am a virtuous woman and I am a wife. I'm a Proverbs 31 woman. So I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm a wife, honey. I'm God's woman, honey. So I ain't got time for that foolishness. Because people quick to judge. Oh, she on here and she's supposed to be such and such and such and such. I'm just putting on my little Christmas stuff. I ain't trying to show nothing now. All right. Let's see. All right, let's see how I do this. I think I'm gonna start on this end first. I'm gonna move this here. I need to get me a little small bookshelf. I'm gonna look on Amazon and order me one to have in here so I can take it out this shelf and get a small bookshelf. I need to get me another one of these here, but this one still look nice, so I ain't change it. It still look new. It still look nice. You know, people quick to judge it, baby. She on here, she a woman of God. She got her onion arms. Baby, the clothes are big. I ain't got nothing showing, honey. Let's see. See how I'm gonna hook this up. Alright. I should have had me some more pins or something. Let's see. Cause I ain't gonna take that other one down. Alright, let's see. I'll fix it later. Alright. Oh Lord. I'm gonna do it by myself. I need to get me another thing because I've been doing this thing for years. I had this for my women's conference, the purple one, for the women's of royalty conference. So I'm gonna end up changing this and find another one, but it's gonna whatever I get, it's just gonna have to blend in with prayer warriors and prophets VernaLondon because I'm gonna keep this. I ain't getting another one of these here because it got all this on there. But I need to change this out, the different theme, because I've been doing that theme since I started. So it's time for a change. So this album I changed and I'm ordering another one to change this here out. But you know I'm coming out of here. I ain't gonna be in here long. Whenever God do what he gonna do, I'm gonna still be doing YouTube. But what is that? Oh, that might be that little thing going down. I'm gonna still be doing YouTube, but you know, I ain't gonna be back here as much. And then I'm gonna fix this room up too. I'm gonna fix this room up. Let's see. Whatever ain't straight out, just come back and straighten it out. Take this down for a second. All right. Let me straighten this one here up since it's got some. There we go. I thank God for your prayer warriors who have been rocking with me for the long. Y'all been rocking with me for a long time. I thank God for it. It been so many times I want to just give up and quit, but God wouldn't let me. He's like, nope, you got to keep going. Because I wasn't seeing what I want to see. But look at God. Who would have thought a ministry would have been birthed out of it? Who would have thought that? Not me. I never would have thought a ministry would have been birthed out of it. But God birthed a ministry out of it. It might not have been all what I wanted it to be, but God still birthed a ministry out of it. God did that. Because, baby, it was times Verna wanted to give up, but God birthed a ministry out of it. Who would have thought that God would have did that? Birthed the whole ministry out of it. That was a blessing. Yep, that was a blessing. He birthed the whole ministry out of it. I was looking for my little candy cane light show thing and bring it here. When I don't have to tell me where that's at. I might not have got what Verna thought she was gonna get, but God birthed the whole ministry out of it. And I thank God for it. It's a blessing to be going into ministry. My thoughts and my ways was not his. He birthed the whole ministry out of it. A whole ministry. I was like, my God, I gotta get me a little bookshelf. I'm gonna look on for a small bookshelf. When I go into ministry, I'm gonna fix this room up. I'm gonna pull this carpet up. I'm still gonna do this still gonna be my video room. Cause when but I'm gonna pull the carpet and stuff up and up in here and put down like a floor with no carpet, and I'm gonna fix it up in here. I already know my theme. I ain't gonna tell you because you might copy and do it before me and be like, she copied out for me. So, but I am gonna do a theme. It ain't gonna be it's still gonna be prayer warriors, but my theme gonna be different. I'm gonna mix it up. I ain't gonna say what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a surprise, surprise, surprise. It's gonna be a surprise. I'm gonna go get some red, white, some green and red balloons too. To go in here. Y'all, I got this from Party City before they closed. This one and the other one, I gotta go get it. And I done had this one. I had this one just last year. And the other one I got a year before they sold. The other one I done had it 2 years. And it's gonna be a year for this one. And the other one I done had it 2 years. So it's trying to, and it's still holding up. I had to blow the other one up a little bit because I had it the longest, but it's still holding up, babe. I don't know if I should put this one over here. Yeah, because this one got the tree on it. And I'm like I said, give me it's just a bookshelf, a small bookshelf, so I can take these books out the chair because I need to be able to see my books. So I need to take them out this chair, and I'm gonna fix this room up when God give me the ministry. And I don't be in here as much, but I'm still gonna be in here. But I'll be doing ministry a lot. I'm gonna go get some red and green balloons. I'm gonna have to bring that probably from over there. I done had that one this gonna be a year for this one. And the other one I'm finna bring in here, I'm gonna be had that one for 2 years. Okay. This the other one I had. Y'all remember this the first one I had all those years. Now these don't be the ones that blow up in the helium in them. They just blow up, but they don't have like helium in them. So it lasted. It still look cute. It had got flimsy, and I just have my little balloon thing I can blow stuff with. I just blowed it up, stuck it in, blowed it back up, and it's still good. This the one I had the longest. I done had this one 2 years, and the other one I just had it a year. But this one here is bigger, so I probably need to put it over there because it have more going on. And put the Christmas tree. The Christmas tree so cute. Look like Candy Cane Lane. I'll put this one over here because it's bigger. It's bigger. I'm gonna put it right down. And then I'll take and put this one here, right here. And I will put it directly behind it, but it ain't gonna look right. I'll put it over here. Put it right down. I liked it over there, but it's so big. That one is big. So I guess I'll leave this right here like this. So it can be in there. I sure wanted my little candy cane light up thing. I'm gonna have to see what Deacon John got it at. Cause I went outside to go look for it, but I didn't see it. I'm trying to see which way I should put it. Okay. I guess I'll put this one like this. Still holding up after 2 years. I'm just gonna fix the bottom part of it. I'm trying to be careful. And I just put it right on up in that closet. I know I want to put this one over there because I wonder if it's gonna be blocking the tree though. Cause that got a tree over there. I like this over here. I guess y'all say, what is she doing? Trying to figure out how I want it. I want this over here. Let's see it. And I want this one right here over here. By the tree. Yeah, I want that one like that. I like it like this. It'll be okay. And then I'm gonna get some balloons and put it in the middle. That soup smelling good. And this the little light show thing I was looking for. I thought I had in here, but they got lights in here. Normally I put it outside, but I'm gonna put it inside. Y'all see that? Ain't that cute? I can't wait to get the red and green balloons. That's gonna make it pop, honey. Now that's cute, huh? Look at how I put that little bow. I ain't take the sticking paper off of it because I had it to put on my door, but I put something else on my door. Ain't that cute? Sometimes I'll be using this one. I got the little speaker to go with it, light up. And when I talk, it be lighting up. Ain't that cute? I'll be using this little speaker too. Cute. So. I need to clean this one here. This is my other speaker. This one wasn't when I be having the gold mics. This will push it out. This right here. I've been using this. I had this for my women's conference. Women's of Royalty Conference. I can't wait till God do what he gotta do, baby. I am waiting patiently, but I cannot wait. I got cheeks just like my mama. My mama cheeks were just like this. And the older, because I look just like my dad. You know, I didn't grow up with my dad, but I do know who my daddy is. And Alfred Stevenson, baby. But anyway, I got cheeks just like my mom, but I look just like my color and the way I like everything about me is my daddy. My daddy was thick too, so I always did try to keep my weight down. But my dad, I look just like my daddy, just like him. And as I get older, my mama, she had these little, you know, the little moles or little whatever, little freckles. I didn't have those, but the older I got, my cheeks. Look at them. And the front, I got that from her. This how her cheeks look. If you go where I told my testimony and I show a picture of my mom on there, and you look at her cheeks, you're gonna see these cheeks. You're gonna see these cheeks, honey. I mean, hers was just like this here. Well, I ain't used to have them, but when I get older, I say, Lord, I'm starting to get cheeks just like my mama. But I look just like my daddy. Just like Junior Boy, honey. Well, I met my dad, I think, when I was like maybe 12 or 13. I met my dad. But I didn't grow up with my dad. It was me and my mom. This is my speaker I use. And I get that thickness from off of his side of the family, baby. I always did have an onion. Even when I was little, I had that onion. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's so cute. Now I just need my little balloons. And a little Christmas thing. Ain't that cute? Mm-hmm. So cute. I'm gonna pull this here back. I remember when I was younger, we used to stay on the park. And I think I might have been working at Subway. I don't know. Or I might have been younger. No, I think I was working at Subway because Subway was the job I had the longest. And I think that's when I had first started working there. You know, Subway had them cookies. Baby, I was just eating them cookies. I was young. And then I used to be smoking that, you know what I'm saying? Having the munchies, baby. So I see myself gaining a little weight. Baby, I just started eating pickles. I had ate so many pickles. I had just bought me like a jar of pickles. And that's all I would eat because it was easy for me to get my weight down. But then I lost the weight. But my skin, ate the pickles and I drank the juice from the pickles. My skin turned so white. I looked at pale. It had like just made my skin I just turned real, real, real light. I said, oh Lord, in that vinegar. I think it was that vinegar because you know back then everything was so authentic and so pure. You know, it had all these chemicals and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It was more cleaner. Baby, I lost that weight like that. But my skin had turned pure white. My mom was like, you don't need to do that no more. I said, I wasn't going to do that no more. I think it had messed with my blood because I had ate the whole jar and that's all I was eating. Baby, I always did try to keep my weight down. I always did. And baby, the older I got, it got stubborn. But I done came down because I was gained more than I done came down. I done came down a good little bit. But my clothes still like they too big, so I done came down a lot. Look at my face. My face had just got so swole, but it done came down my neck too. It came down. I don't know why when I started losing weight, it be in my face and my neck first for some reason. I don't know why, but it do. I've been working on this weight, child. But it's crazy. But I done came down a lot. It's just my clothes just big. That's all. Let's see. Like these clothes is big. I still be getting my stuff big to be comfortable. But I done came down a lot, y'all. Especially when I experienced that vertigo and my husband, he ain't gonna cook. I say, baby, sit up here with you with this vertigo for all these months. Cause I had lost weight good. So I had that vertigo. And my husband, he ain't gonna cook. He'll cook, but he ain't no cook. So I ain't think about it. All I was just trying to get well. And I say, look at my stomach. It look like a tube. Baby, you should see me trying to get that vertigo out, baby, and start walking. Oh, no, ma'am. But I done came down a lot. Because I think I had that vertigo for like 6 months. I couldn't drive. I couldn't do nothing. I had it bad. I thought I was dying when I experienced it. Baby, I had never experienced nothing like that before in my life. They had to call the paramedics, and I was doing somebody's hair, and I was like passed out. I was throwing up. I was like, "What's wrong with me?" I thought I was dying. I hadn't ate nothing, and I was leaning over the sink, but they say your crystals get loose in your ear, and I had never experienced nothing like that before. So I started sweating and just passing out. And I say, Lord, this is for me. I might be finna get ready to go. I started repenting, even if I know I stay repenting, but I ain't want to think about nothing but my soul. I started repenting and everything. I was like, Lord, whatever I did, such and such and such. In my mind, I was repenting and praying, honey, repenting and praying. So the lady hair I was doing, I was watching her relax out. I said, I ain't gonna be able to finish relax. I said, but just stay back here with me. And my daughter was trying to take me to the hospital, but I couldn't get up because every time I get up, it was just the room was spinning, spinning, spinning. I said, it's just spinning and spinning. I said, I think I'm about to leave here. And I started praying. She was like, I'm gonna go get the car to take you to she. I couldn't get up. The room it was just spinning. My head was just spinning, 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 spinning. And they was like, well, we're gonna call the ambulance. The ambulance. So they called the ambulance. And they came in. I was just spinning. I couldn't get up. I said, I can't walk. My head is spinning up. I just kept throwing up. I was like, am I dying? They was like, no, you are not dying. So they gave me something for nausea and something to help me to stop my head from stop spinning. I was able to get up and get on the stretcher and go to the hospital. But my husband was staying like 2.5. I don't know. I say how he made it there before the ambulance pulled out the yard. He was here and he worked. His job is like maybe 35 minutes away from here. 35, 40 minutes. No caps, 35, 40. He was here like this. He was like, what's wrong with my wife? What's wrong with my wife? So come to find out, it was vertigo. Everybody was like, we never seen nobody have it that bad. Baby, I thought I was dying. You hear me? I was repenting. I was like, Lord, please, if you finna get ready to take me, let me go to heaven. Forgive me for my sins, whatever. I was repenting. I wasn't thinking about nothing else. Because, baby, who don't want to die and go to hell is Verna. That's all I was doing. So when they got me to the hospital, I had to stop from decorating, giving the story time. When they took me to the hospital, come to find out it was vertigo. But anyway, I was out for like 6 months. I couldn't drive. I couldn't cook. But the doctor was like, whatever you do, don't stop, doing what you're doing. Just trying to keep your routine. So I would do maybe like just 1 or 2 clients a day. But I had to take the Dramamine, and they had gave me the Dramamine prescribed, but that would make me sleepy. So I started researching it. I started researching how to get cure for vertigo because everybody was like, it ain't no cure for it. So I just started researching. And then I was finding out about the stuff behind your ear. I did that. And then it's a wristband you could wear. I wore the wristband. I put the stuff behind my ear and I was taking the Dramamine. And then I found out about the Dramamine at Walmart. The one that they take when they get ready to go on the boat. I started taking that because that don't make me sleepy. So I would have to take like 2 or 3 of them a day. When I lay down and sleep at night, the room was just spinning. I know my husband couldn't lay down fast. Sometimes he had to go sleep on the couch because it was just that bad. And then when I started going to the doctor, they was like, don't take the Dramamine before you come. Someone say, take that Dramamine. Baby, they started twisting you and turning you. I was like, So I started just researching and finding out how to do it myself. And that's what I started doing, my own exercise. And then I started trying to go on Walmart, but the lights would mess with my eyes. So I couldn't go on Walmart by myself. I couldn't drive or nothing. So my husband had to go, and some days I was like, I can't do it. I had to go back to the car. I couldn't even drive the car. The car would make my head spin. I couldn't do nothing for 6 months. Cook or nothing. Baby, my husband was just getting fast food. I wasn't thinking about it. Baby, I hadn't gained weight. My stomach was sitting out like a 2. When I sit down, it just went like this, whoosh. Like if I would sit down, the stomach would just go out. Like, see how I could sit down right now? And my stomach still just, baby, that stomach say, well, I said, look at my stomach. That stomach had just sit out like this. All of my, I say, oh no. Baby, you should have seen me doing them exercises. I said, oh no, my stomach look like a tie too, baby. I said, if I ain't do nothing, I'll go out and walk one time because I love to walk. I walk by myself. I don't walk by myself no more at the park because people do some crazy stuff. So I find other ways to walk. Like when I got out yesterday, I got a lot of steps in yesterday. I used to go walking all the time just by myself, just go to the park and just walk, walk, walk. But it's so crazy now. Like I just don't trust it. So if I do go walking, me and my husband to go, we'll ride the bikes. Baby, I say, baby, you should have seen me getting healed and doing them exercises and researching. So I researched stuff and found out. And in like 6, 7 months, I was back good. But I still keep drumming and stuff because sometimes I can still tell. Like last night when I wasn't feeling good, I could tell that the vertigo was trying to act up. So I got up and I took a Dramamine because it'll have you with a bad headache and it'll start sweating. That's another way I was telling it. So I got up after I did my alcohol. So I say, let me take a Dramamine because I'm sweating real bad, and that's how I was. But I say, because I do not want to have that again. That was a bad episode, and I had 2 episodes like that. But I thank God for healing me. Because it was like, people don't normally get healed from no vertigo. And you can hear the crystals in your ear. That vertigo ain't nothing nice. That I thought I was dying. The man said, you are not dying. I say, baby, it feel like I am. I say, Lord, I repent for my sins. Anything I did that you ain't like, please. And I was saying it in my mind because my body was just spinning and I was throwing up. I thought I was out of here. But the most part that scared me, I want to make sure my soul was right, honey. You should have seen me, honey. I was repenting down, baby. But anyway, I say, babe, I say, babe, so anytime if I ain't feeling good or whatever, if I gotta go, whatever, I'm gonna get my own fruit, my own vegetables, because my weight already stubborn because I'm menopausing. But it's kind of balancing out now. Baby, you ain't finna give me all that fast food. No, indeed. No, indeed. Baby, my stomach was out there. I couldn't even walk in Walmart by myself. Baby, I started researching that vertigo and getting the information, baby. Research, honey. I started juicing. That's even with my knee. I found out how to, like with my knee. That's what made me start juicing and stuff. Baby, So that's what happened last night. I got up and took the little vertigo, the Dramamine, because I could tell like the cold, like the sweats, and it just feel cold, and you just start sweating. I was like, that's that vertigo trying to act up. So I said, let me get up and take a Dramamine. So I could tell when they're trying to act up, and sometimes if I'm eating, they be talking about they trying to get the crystals back in your ear. Baby, don't let them twist you up and out because they're gonna make you feel worse. So if I'm hearing like the crystals in my ear, I'll be like, okay, I can still hear them crystals sometimes. Sometimes they go back in place and sometimes they float in your ear. When you eating, you can hear the crystals floating in your ear. And they say it comes from like sinus and allergies and stuff when your crystals fall out your ear. I never knew that because I had never heard nobody talk about vertigo. Baby, it wasn't that nice. I ain't got time for no vertigo, baby. That's spinning. That vertigo spirit, baby. The devil is a lie. Baby, I hurried up and was researching. I found out how to do it. What to do, I'll just take the Dramamine and I do myself at home, throw myself like side to side, but I was able to take my time and do it so the crystals could get back in place. So that's what I did. I sit on the couch and I go from this side to this side. I used to couldn't even bend over. I couldn't hardly do my clients, so I just did maybe 1 or 2 a day until I got back straight. That vertigo ain't nothing nice, honey. It wasn't nothing nice. I thank God for healing me for that, baby. That wasn't it. I had never heard of that. I was like, what in the world? Baby, I thought I was out of here. You should have seen me repenting. But baby, that lady got her a free relaxer that day. Because I couldn't do nothing. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video and I'll come back and show you because I was gonna do the little light theme, but I can't find the candy cane thing that go round and round and round. I'm gonna have to see what my husband did with that. Cause I don't know what he did with that. Yeah. So I'm gonna put this little video up of Vlogmas, and yeah. Oh no, one more thing, I'm gonna go get some of my soup so y'all can see it, just a little bit of it, and taste it so you can see all the little vegetables and stuff I put in there. Wait a minute. I went and looked outside one more time when I found it. Yay! We're gonna see how it look. I'm finna plug it in and then I'm gonna see how it look. We're gonna see what it's working, what it's giving, and then I'm gonna see how I'm gonna put it up. Okay. Can y'all see it? Okay, let's see. Ain't that cute? Can you see it? Mm-hmm. Look how it's going. I'll have it doing just like that. Ain't that so cute? It just little candy canes. And I would like it to be close so we can like do it on the wall and like right there. Ain't that cute? Oh my God. Too cute. Okay. That was so cute, huh? All right, let me go get the soup. All right, let's taste this together. So now I gotta figure out how can I incorporate that and get my husband to figure it out so I can have it going on the wall. See all the vegetables I got in there? Celery, corn, sweet peas, purple onions, bell peppers. I don't know if I got a yellow bell pepper, but you can see the red bell pepper. I don't have a green one in there either. But you see, I got broccoli in there, and that celery is hanging like that. And all the vegetables I got in there. And see how it tastes. It's hot too. See how I got the celery cut? Mm-hmm. And there go broccoli. Carrots. Green bell peppers. The green bean. All right, let's see what this give me, y'all. I need some crackers, honey. It's hot. My body was like, I don't know what you doing, but we ain't used to that no more. I gotta get my nails did. I gave them a big old break because, baby, mm, mm, crunch. I love the crunching. That's good. I have this Chinese place that I go and I get their mixed vegetables. They know they cook them mixed vegetables good. Have big bell peppers, onions, broccoli, mushrooms, carrots, zucchini, squash, and it don't be soggy. Broccoli, oh my God, it be so celery, it be so good. When I get it, I'm gonna have to vlog it. It be so good. I hadn't got it in a while. I'm about to get it. Look at all that celery. Is it celery good for you? Even though I put it in the soup. Because I can't do that liquid celery. It be nasty. Sweet peas, corn. It's good. I'm going to use some chicken broth. I had some spicy chicken broth. They had that all this year. I put a little bit of that in there. The seasoning. My body was like, That vertigo ain't that nice. I'm broken. I swear I said that's that vertigo acting up. And I could tell because I was getting nauseated. And I hadn't had that episode in a while. And I guess because I had walked all day yesterday and I ain't eat. And that ain't good because I walked in the mall and I was just walking around to get me a lot of steps in. And I got a lot of steps in. But I waited all day to eat. And I think that's where I messed up at. I ain't gonna do that no more. Just try to put something on my stomach. But I've been trying not to, like, I don't even drink coffee. I don't drink water. I don't eat or nothing. Because I don't be wanting to use the public facilities because people just so nasty and trifling. But next time I want to do that, I'll just probably try to put just something on my stomach. And I ain't get home till about 4 or 5 o'clock, and I hadn't eaten all day. Cause I left, and I got up, and I was out early. I said, "Ooh, I'm out early. I think I might have left," and I was out about 9 something, all the way till 4 or 5 o'clock without eating or drinking. That wasn't good. Well, you know, when you get hungry like that, you just come home and start stacking. You don't be thinking. So I was like, "Oh, okay," but that was just too much, and my body wasn't used to that. I said, "Oh, that vertigo, babe." I woke up. I said, "Oh Lord." And the Holy Spirit was like, take a Dramamine. That's why you cold sweating like that. It's that, you know, because once you have, your body can tell that you had it. But you can, once you learn about it, you know what to do. And you could tell. So I know not to do that no more. Go all day without eating. And then I'll be trying to intermittent fast. And that was too long because I was out there walking too. I wasn't at home. At least if you're at home and you intermittent fast and you can drink water. Or if you got some juice, like I go to the big squeezer, you could juice. But I got some stuff coming in tomorrow where I can detox. Mm-hmm. And I had one got me some popcorn candy from this place. They have popcorn candy. I ain't touched that popcorn candy yet. I was like, mm-mm. And I only got like, I think like 2 of them. They be so good. But I ain't eating it because I was like, I got to make sure I get my body right. Detox. My body ain't used to all that. If I eat one thing, I just can't. I got to make sure I don't eat like other stuff because my body don't like it like that no more. And I got to listen to my body because I got work to do. Mm-hmm. I want to try this crunchy on this, y'all. It's so good. And got a yellow bell pepper. And then kind of cooked up. I had whole garlics in here too. Only like 3 of them. I thought that was one, but that ain't it. It's good. Got a little kick to it. I'm gonna go turn it off because I like mine like this with a little crunch to it. I can still get some of that, a lot of that nutrients from that celery. Happy holiday. I'm gonna come back on later. Vlogmas 2025.